save that. Area for improvement we can do. Just improve the Webpack configuration to only build the changed file. That'll get us some speed. So it's finished. We'll refresh this page, see if we did it. So it looks like we're good. It looks like it breaks a little bit of style, so we definitely don't want to write something that's wraps around 2 lines. Just keep a note on that. So let's change that back. This triggers a build. If I refresh now, it's not found. So I guess I have to wait until this finishes before we see the updates. The feedback loop seems to be about 30 seconds maybe. It's definitely not 4 seconds. Okay. Alright, we changed it back. Alright, let's do the easy stuff first. Let's move this cancel and save all the way to the left. Okay, let's do that. So it's probably in this file. We'll minimize this. Actually, we'll hide that. We probably won't need it again. So that's general savings. So let's just see what happens if I comment that out. Oh, we need to see if it's done. So if I comment that out, what I'm thinking is under general settings, this page, that portion will disappear. That one or this one. Let's see. So this, it says general settings, and I mean that's all it's showing. Alright, build finish, refresh the page, gone. Alright, so that's the script we need, or that's the HTML we need. Let's copy that and let's get rid of this one. Account settings. Where is it? Where else is it? Budget settings. Let's throw it in dark mode before we clutter the clipboard. So we want it to appear at the end of everything. Okay, and then we want to get rid of the other saves. So that's 1 save, that's 2 save. Notice there's no category comment, which I like patterns, so I'm gonna bring that back. And it looks like they're doing plural. So we're gonna turn that on. And we're gonna comment out this section of code. Support. I don't think support has a save. Oh, and there's a separate footer just for that save. So we'll comment all that out. We'll let that build go. Hopefully we see something of what the final product is going to be like. Probably have to do some style changes because if we look at dark mode, that section we copied, it's got this looks like it's using Bootstrap. So this looks like it's only doing it for a certain amount of things, and it's got some page header buttons. But let's just see what the finished product is like. Refresh. We're getting there. First things, let's get rid of. Actually, this is CSS now, so let's go ahead and work from the browser. I generally have the console section to the bottom half, but we'll play around with this split screen. That might be easier for you guys to see. So here we go. So let's go ahead and get rid of those columns. A little better. Let's get rid of the page header buttons too, and we'll go back and see what exactly that style is doing. I like it so far, so that's what we're gonna have. Alright, deleting the columns. Delete. Save. Let's look at the file structure and see if there's some CSS that near located. We're gonna let's go back. That gives me just more space. I know the minimap is kind of nice to see how the file is, how big the file is, and just the view of it. But I don't find it very useful. I'm good with rid of them. We might give it a separate class, like something more indicative of what these are. So it looks like we've got a build going. Alright, the last portion we gotta do is, once we got the visuals done, is make sure those buttons work for each page where it should be showing. So let's see, we don't need options anymore. Let's refresh this page. Nice. It's got something of what I want. Let's see if we can style it a little better. Let's see, margin 0 maybe? 0. What is pushing you, little buddy? Oh, these pulls. So we probably need to get rid of the pulls. Let's do that there as well. These also flipped, but they're good in size. Let's just change the order, since they were relying on pull right to be that way. And let's make this the same. So I want this to be Breton default maybe, and then change the order. And let's give this a class name of options save. Off and on, I guess, about whether I want to have prettier or not. So I want IntelliSense for sure, npm IntelliSense. IntelliSense. There we go. Let's get rid of that sort. That's probably hurting me. Alright, let's refresh, see what else we got. I want that auto rename. I know that for sure. We've got that auto close. We need an auto rename. Auto rename tag. It's built by the same guy. You'd think you just rolled that functionality in for us, but whatever. It's fine by me. Cancel. Let's activate that. Let's reload. Reload. Alright. We got some stuff. Let's see what we got. I think that's a good start. We might not need the Python right away, but this project uses Python, right? That made us install PyEnv and have Python version 2.7.0. So maybe there's some Python in here. I'm more of a JavaScript guy. Did a lot of Java before, and I did some .NET, C#. Not a lot of Python. I wanted to do some Python. I learned a little bit of Python to do some data science work, and then I ended up not using it, so it didn't. That dark mode class, and we're gonna give it a margin left. Let's just try 1em. That build's probably going, please. Oh no, I guess when it reloads it stops the terminal that's running. That makes sense. It's probably shutting down, restarting, so it's reloading. And then check to see everything. Actually, let's do the test first before we actually commit that code. All right, it's looking good. So what I want to test is I'll check a setting off, I hit save, I get that same banner, I refresh to see if it actually saved, and look, it's good. So the same thing for the count screen. Let's check it off, save, banner, refresh, it's still there. Budget screen, let's turn that on. Save, refresh. Oh crap, okay. Save, refresh, check the page. Support has no options, but there's this save cancel. It's very strange, so we're gonna have to fix that. I don't want to have save and cancel appear if you're not actually able to save and cancel anything. I wonder what happens if I click it. So let's save, something happened. See if there's a pattern. So it looks like they have fixed and then numbers, so that's probably an issue number. The alias toolkit, I don't know what that is. Something, these are probably features. I like to have a pattern, so I'm gonna just get a pattern starting by show by example, essentially. So let's check out a new branch, and we're gonna call it improvement always show save. Might be a mouthful, but we have autocomplete, so we're fine. Alright, so first thing we did, bump the version. Bump MVMRC version. And why we did that was because it was way out of date. Old version was way out of date.